bitch is...
A word that I don't use, but it describes a female dog, but it's a derogative term for women.
Emotionally unstable.
It comes from like hatred of women.
The symbolism of a revolution, where women are reclaiming a word that was previously used to control them or hold them back.
A man looking down on a woman would call her a bitch.
A woman that's powerful. Many people that are classed as bitches have a chaotic lifestyle, maybe mindset.
Someone who doesn't have your best interests at heart, tries to screw you over.
I've never heard a man referred to as a bitch before.
A woman that doesn't respect herself. To me, that's a bitch.
A female dog.
A woman is
Creative, delicate, not represented.
A divine specimen, God's masterpiece.
One of the most formidable creatures on this earth.
Strong, independent.
powerful, beautiful.
Women are cool.
Someone strong, someone loving and someone caring.
These women are just amazing.
And definitely someone to look up to.
A very good friend and very loyal.
You can't say a man is or a woman is because we've all got the same power, you know?
A mother.
Equal to a man.
A woman is a daughter.
A big role model, I feel like a woman is.
A woman is a sister.
A woman is not a bitch.
A bitch is not a woman.
I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Raha Kwakadash. Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. And this was a beautiful topic to go over, and in that video, it was somewhat like a questionnaire or a comparison, the pros and cons of a bitch versus a woman. It was quite interesting because you seen people had different opinions, almost similar statements, because some people was kind of trying to be cool or easy with their answer, but you gotta call it for what it is. And I'm going to start off with the woman, because a woman, a real woman, a spiritual woman, she's valued in the community, you know, especially amongst her family. People talk highly of her, you know, they praise her, they take a liking to her. You won't find anything negative to say about her. She's kind, sweet, caring, nurturing, helpful. She'll give you her last. You know, she's willing to help the community out because that's in her heart, her mind. And she honored the Lord. She keep the commandments. She's trying to do the best she can on an everyday basis, with no excuses. She just go and do it, and she takes accountability for her actions. I knew a lady. She was from Virginia, but she lived here in New York City, and she married a guy here, and she bared the man's child. Right? She bared the man's child. Excuse me, Slakia. She bared the man's child, and she was from the old school. You know, she had them southern ways where her mother and father had a certain way of living life, so that's what she took and learned, and she implemented that with her kids. Because her husband, he was a Latino brother, a Panamanian brother, you know, brown skinned brother, older guy. And I knew this family for years. It was in my neighborhood, And every time you turn around, you see her. She's on the move. She's on the move, getting groceries, doing this, because her husband had her trained, had her taught well, you know. And you never really heard her get into any kind of mischief or anything. It would just up and go, up and go, up and go, up and go. She talked here and there, you know, for a fair time, but she said, girl, let me go, because so-and-so waiting for me. I gotta go. Every time she saw my mother, I gotta go, Joyce, I gotta go. And my mother just like, yo, why you so afraid? Just, you know, talk, you know, come on. Well, she's a people's person, like myself to a certain degree. And she gets along with everyone. She talks with everyone. And she'll also tell you about yourself if she feel like you doing some real dirty BS. You know what I mean? But anyway, not to go to the topic. This lady, she always had her kids' clothes clean. Like, just like my mom did the same thing. You know, the only difference, my mother just had a little bit more of like, you know, relationship than her relationship. But they was the same type of woman. You know, different quality of life, but they both were Israelite women. They understood how to take care of their family. So she just did hers a little different, but they both had the same kind of mindset. You know, and people look at her like, damn, man, that man got her wrapped around her finger. Oh, damn, he trained that damn girl. Her scary ass. You know, people will say negative things, but when I really looked at it, I said, it can't be that bad, because I never heard this lady cry, complain. Not to my knowledge. I don't know what she did behind closed doors, but shit, I mean, she must love the man. And this is a black woman. Because typically black women don't be submissive. You know, they give you a hard time. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it worked. You know, so, but the characteristics of these women are very you know, very nurturing, and they make sure that their house is being taken care of, cleaning, make sure the kids' clothes is ready for the night before. When they get in the morning, they have their shower, their breakfast. They on their way out the door. This is the typical family structure that you see from mothers when they love their children. You know, but let me read. It says, verse 11, the heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. So he don't really need to be like, I got to do this to make her really, you know what I mean, to be who I want to be. She's doing this already because it's in her nature, and she see me loving the Lord, and she care about me. So he trusts her. So he don't really need to do extra shit to get her to like him or do what he needs her to do, because she's already on a mission. Verse 12, she will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. You see that? A wife is supposed to do her husband good. When a wife, I don't care if she's your first or second or third wife. If your wife do you wrong, that's not a wife, man. That's not a wife. And you got people that want these titles, but they don't understand what that means, because they never was one. They never gonna be one. And when they had the opportunity, they lost it because of their damn emotion. Your emotions will get the best of you. You know what I'm saying? Emotions can hurt you with anything in life if you don't stay calm. You know what I'm saying? You can make a bad decision. You know what I'm saying? And it will not only affect you, but the people that care for you. You understand? If you causing crime and doing this, you not only you going to jail to serve that time, but the people, your family members serving that time with you. They may not be there physically, but they're hurt. Their spirit and their emotions hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because now they gotta come into the jail cell. They gotta deal with the court system. The court, the COs gotta treat them wrong if they trying to get hard. You know, or if you violate any jail rule or any law rule towards a con, you know, you're gonna be penalized. So you got to think about these things, man. When you're not in the right state of mind, these things can happen. And especially if you're not a spiritual woman, man, you know what I'm saying, you don't deserve to be nobody's wife. You don't deserve a husband. Okay, in order for you to be a good wife, you have to do what's honorable for the Lord, man. Come on. People say they want to be this, they want to do that, but they're not even giving it all to the Lord. You know, so it doesn't make sense to me. It just talk. It just talk. I don't like people that just talk. Handle your business, man. Handle your business. You know what I'm saying? And stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Who cares if we gotta do this, we gotta make plans. Who cares about plans and this and that? Forget all that worldly shit. We talking about serving the Lord, man. You know, you sign up for this, and this is what you want. Expect to get this when you come to this. This ain't no, man. How can a woman tell me that she want to be a wife? I heard this from plenty of women, and they don't even got their own place. They still shacked up in their mother's house. You understand? They barely taking care of their kids. So how the hell you gonna tell me you want to be a wife to a man that's already established? How? You had past failed relationships. That's not gonna work. Your best bet is not to be in no relationship. You know, so for someone to tell me that they want to be this of the Lord, you gotta clean up your act. You know, let me read on verse 13. She seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly with her hands. So she's working with her hands, sewing clothes and cleaning, sweeping, just doing every little thing that matters and that matters the most in the home. Verse 14, she is like the merchant's ships. She bringeth her food from afar. You know what I'm saying? Verse 15, she rises also while it is yet night and give meat to her household and a portion to her maidens. So she's preparing things in her home in advance. She ain't waiting for someone to tell her, when you get this shit done, or when this shit ain't clean. She know what to do. Now that's a woman. Now we're gonna read more about this woman. Let's go to then we're gonna get into this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so like if excuse the noise in the background, because my daughter, my newborn, she's a little fussy right now, but I apologize if you hear a little noise or whatever. Verse 26. Let me go here. Oh, okay. Let me start all the way at the bottom. No, let me start for the top. Excuse me. It says, "Blessed is the man that hath a virtuous wife, for the number of his days shall be doubled." So we just read that in Proverbs. It says what? For the number of his days shall be doubled. If you ain't fit right or fit the bill, how you gonna double a man's life? Because that means that you're making him happy. You ain't making him happy. We know what the law says. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it is what it is. Now, verse 2, a virtuous woman rejoices with her husband, and he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace. See, I just said that. You're supposed to make him happy. You giving this man grief, hard time. You getting frustrated. You getting mad because shit don't go your way. So what? That's life. Life is not entitled to you, to any one of us. You feeling because someone ain't jumping up and give you the satisfaction, so you say, you know what, fuck you then. Oh, he don't care, I don't care. That's your mentality? No, that's a bitch mentality. That's a bitch mentality. You know what I'm saying? Real men not gonna sit and tolerate no BS. They don't gotta sit and tolerate it. That's what you fail to realize. You get mad because you don't like the fact that this is being done. It hurts you because you never been a realist. You never been a real person. You've never been a real person. You know what I'm saying? Real people going to deal with real situations that come at hand. That don't make you. Let me tell you what makes you real. Is when you accept the downfall of things, and you got to know how to bounce from it. That's what makes you real, man. What makes you real is you doing the honorable things, man. Yo, I met a lot of people that try to be, or you can't. It got to be in you already. Real is real, man. I ain't never had nobody tell me, "Oh, you a fake ass nigga." I ain't never had nobody tell me that. You know what I'm saying? And if you told me some shit like that, we was getting it on. I'm talking about at this time when I'm much younger. But now, that type of shit doesn't bother me, because sometimes people say statements, doesn't mean that makes it true. Especially if you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Verse 3, a good wife is a good portion, which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord. See, if I fear the Lord, right? That means that what? You're supposed to fear the Lord. Okay? That means that you wasn't a good partner. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not even gonna say why. You wasn't even a good partner. You supposed to hold a nigga down. You don't hold a nigga down, because guess what? You ain't built from the cloth that I'm come from. You know what I'm saying? People are built from two different worlds. You know what I'm saying? You didn't watch how I grew up. I didn't watch how you grow up. You know what I'm saying? I come from a real rough time, a real rough era. You understand? But hey, it is what it is. I've been that dude that people can count on, depend on. You will never hear nobody talk crazy about me. Never. And if they do, I'm gonna put them on blast. You know what I'm saying? If I see you do wrong, I'm putting you on blast. Because I would expect you to do the same thing if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Or talk to me about it. But, people act funny because you ain't giving them the satisfaction. When you catch them in the wrong now you put it out, they stay quiet. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, I'm gonna stay quiet. Fuck that. I ain't gonna even entertain that. Nah, you ain't gonna entertain it because what's gonna happen is you're gonna get embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be a coward. Real motherfuckers gonna take the humiliation, and they're gonna learn from it. But you ain't gonna take it, you're gonna run, you're gonna be a coward, you're gonna run. You understand? So at the end of the day, you got people that can take what they do wrong. And you have real women out here, when they wrong, they'll say, yo, I'm wrong. It's hard for women to say I'm wrong. Oh, I apologize. Oh, I fucked up. They can't do it. That's not their nature. But I respect a woman or a man that come and apologize and say, yo, I messed up, my brother. My sister, I messed up. Okay, no problem. Forgiven. Can you find in your heart to forgive me? Yeah, I've forgiven. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta make a decision where I can still love you. I gotta love you from a distance now. Cause I gotta trust you and see how you moving there. You know what I'm saying? But always remember, things will never be the same. You know what I'm saying? Can't rekindle what it was. That's it. All right. Let me see. All right. So that's those are scriptures I want to use for 1 minute more, and you can read in Ephesians. It talks about the wife, how she's supposed to honor her husband and the Lord. I want to get straight to the BITCH. Okay. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. Wait a second. It's hot in here. I gotta turn the AC on. All right. Very hot in here, so sorry about that. Matter of fact, before I get back to the woman, let me read one more. Let me go there. It said verse 7. Evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro, and he that hath hold of her is as though he held a scorpion. So damn. So that she's so damn off and bad, it's like him holding a scorpion, and the scorpion got this big sharp sting. You know what I'm saying? And yo, it can hurt you, man. Yo, she can hurt you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see. All right. But let me read this right here. It says, let me drop down to 14. I'm going to skip all this other part. Y'all can read that for yourself. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. So your mind gotta be well instructed, man. If your mind ain't well instructed, how can you be a gift from the Lord? You ain't come from the Lord. You came from Satan. All right. Verse 15. A shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace, and her continent mind cannot be valued. You see that? You can't put a price on her. You know what I mean? You can't make someone become something that they not. This is already embedded in them. The scripture says in Jeremiah 1:5, he said, I had already knew you in thy mother's womb. You can't make this up. I don't care how much. I don't care if you made a damn copy machine, a human copy machine, a clone machine. You can't recopy the true essence of a spirit of a person. You can't. All right. Now we know what a woman is. I want to get into a BITCH. Now, when it comes to a woman, a lady, a female, right? Rather, and people is refer her to as a BITCH is because she fit the qualities of that characteristic of that character, and her characteristic shows it. She's loud, she's stubborn, she's disrespectful, she has no honor, no humility, no respect. She's not kind, she's not caring, not loving, not nurturing. She's wild, she's ready to fight, she's ghetto, she's hard-headed, she's crazy, she flabbergasted. She's all these things, man. She fit no signs of a virtuous woman. All right, it's gonna tell you what she is. It says and harlot, and a lot of these BITCHs are harlots, whores, sluts. They open their legs up. Their feelings get hurt, so they run to the next nigga. That's what a whore does. And if you don't like it, and you get offended from the video, it's too bad. It's too bad. It got to be called out for what it is. You're a whore because you done ran because your feelings is hurt. That's what whores do. It's all fuck this nigga. I'm gonna go to this nigga right here. That's the stupidest thing that a bitch can do. That's what a bitch does. She does stupid shit. All right. It said, harlot shall be counted as spittle. So you ain't shit. You spit. You spit now. You ain't shit. All you worth is sucking this dick and getting nut on your face. That's what you are. You understand? That's the characteristic of a bitch. Get tossing to and fro. Let another nigga hit. Next nigga hit. That's all you are now. You know what I'm saying? Because these men is gonna see you as spiritual men. We don't want to even be bothered, but we're men too. We can see it quicker than they can see it. But you too damn naive because your feelings is hurt. All right. But a married woman is tower against death to her husband. All right. So the comparison is that a whorish woman is jealous of a spiritual woman. She's mad. She's married. She's mad because a married woman is like a tower over her husband. That's what she wants. But you can't have that by being what you are. That's why a lot of y'all gotta wait till the kingdom. A lot of y'all can't. A lot of y'all will never get it right here. You will never get it right here. You gotta wait till the kingdom just to get right. That's crazy to me, man. Verse 23, a wicked woman is given as portion to a wicked man. Right? But a godly woman is given him that is fear of the Lord. So if a man is righteous and a woman is wicked, it's not going to work. It's going to fall out. Who's righteous? Who's wicked? The woman is wicked. The man is righteous. Cause you ain't going to say, "Oh, I'm righteous over you now." That after you told me, no, never. You gonna be wicked, and that man is righteous. That's why he decided to leave and flee. Because you're evil, you're wicked. Spiritual men see it quick and they leave. Boom. They always on time. Boom. I said, nah, man, I gotta get up out of here. I've been here too long. I can't gain nothing out of this. What the hell can I learn from this girl? I ain't learned nothing. You know what I'm saying? What? I learned about a couple perks of this culture, this and that. That's nothing. Where's the wifey duties at? Where? And a man sits back and watch. They watch. You still haven't grown. You still haven't done. You ain't done no wifey duties yet. So what makes you qualified? Because why? Because you in the truth now. That makes you qualified because you gonna become a wife. That's the wrong way to think. And if you listen to the elders and you think that's what they're saying, you're wrong. You have no idea what this truth is. You have no idea what it is to be a spiritual woman. You got to fully transform. You got to fully be engaged. You got to fully be hardened. You got to fully be in tune. You got to be intact. You got to be in it for the long run, forever. But you can't be it. You can't do it because you cowered out. You took the highway road out. It's not to judge you. It's not to put you down. But let's keep it real. How many brothers went through situations like this with sisters, man? I learned this before, and I went through this somewhat again, but on a more of a physical level, with an actual person that I know I'm dealing with. You understand? In my city. It's crazy, man. You know, now I understand why brothers be losing their lives, man. You know what I'm saying? Or throwing their life away because you got silly ass BITCH females that don't understand. All right. Verse 24: a dishonest woman contemneth the shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. So a dishonest woman, you gonna have shame, man. You gonna have shame because when a nigga call you out or point at your flaw, you hide, you run like a coward. You hide in the dark, you hide in the mist because you wrong. I told you, God reveals everything. God sees everything what you do in the dark. He show his prophets. So if you doing these things, and if you're going back to your old ways of drinking alcohol, you become an alcoholic again. Pornography, stealing, robbing, conniving, sneaking, and setting people up, and you going back to evil ways and being disrespectful, having no respect, and you're losing. You're proving a point that you wasn't the elect. You gotta repent and don't do that shit no more. Matter of fact, let me tell you something. It's best for a man to not have nobody and just focus on the truth, man. Focus on the Lord. Focus on his love, his countenance of what he's doing, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, place your burdens upon him. All right. Verse 25, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. So what's a dog? A BITCH. You're counted as a dog. So if the scripture telling us this, then why are you getting mad and when we call you a bitch? bitch. Because that's what you are. All that work you put in is gone. You going to trade that? You going to trade the kingdom to being a bitch? And a lot of you niggas are bitches too. And a lot of you niggas trading your whole spirit. You go back into the world and you forsake the Lord and you turn your back on the Lord. You coward. You get back into the mix of bullshit, going back to smoking, going back to drinking, going back to gang banging, going back to doing wickedness, man. It's crazy, man. Verse 26, a woman that honored her husband, here it is, bitch. Here it is. A woman that honored her husband shall be judged wise of all. You see that? For the bitch women. Females. A woman, what kind of woman? Spiritual woman that honored her husband shall be judged wise of them all. They're going to have nothing good things to say to her. They said, nah, you see that woman right there? That was a good woman, man. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. She helped my kids out when yo, man. Yo, I ain't had nothing. Yo, she gave me $40, man, to raise my to put food on the table for my kids, man. I paid her back. Yo, man, she a down to earth sister, man. She's no wrong in my eyes with her. And somebody will say, yo, man, she done cook mac and cheese for the family for the function. She did this, man. Good woman, man. Good woman. You know, but you don't get that no. You don't get that. You don't get that today. She that dishonored him, this is for the bitch that dishonored him, and her pride shall be counted ungodly of them all. So these niggas gonna say, man, that's a dirty bitch. That bitch ain't shit. This is the talks of the community. Don't get mad at me for bringing this out, the word out. This is the action. This is the reality. What goes on in the community of the ghettos of America, man. You want to be the laughing stock of your whole community, of your country, from whatever tribe you come from. You want to be the laughing stock. People talking shit about you. I mean, when you're in the truth, you don't really care about somebody talking shit. But there's levels to this talking type of shit. You don't become the evil bandit that you despise, and you're becoming that. You know, like I said, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You understand? So, these are the things that we gotta understand, man. Let me see if I can get the other scripture too. Where was that one at? I had it here. Give me a second. Oh, you know what? Let me see something. I'm trying to see, damn. I had it here. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to see if this is it. No, this is not it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to see where is it at. Let me see something. Oh, there you go. Second Ezra, chapter 16, verse 49. Yeah, here we go. Like a whore envieth a right, honest, and virtuous woman. See that? When I was tell this girl, yo, my wife, this is my wife. I wasn't trying to do it to make her feelings, but she said, oh, you know, I get jealous of that because a part of you, you have that whore ways in you. I'm not saying that you are actual whore on the street selling your body, but you got that characteristic. You're a whore because you slept with many niggas before, and you have not broken them soul ties. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to break my soul tie from you. You understand? Break my soul tie from people from the past, which is rare. You know. But the mind is delusional and destructive. You know. But I'm just gonna leave you with that, and I hope you guys have learned edification from this. If you hear this video, don't get upset. You know, don't take it to the heart. I'm just preaching what the Lord has said. I'm just giving what it is. So if you have a problem with it, like I said, you know, it's not. I don't have no issue of you unsubscribing or just deleting. I don't care. You know, block me. I don't care. But it's not for you. It's not. It wasn't for you. It's for the elect. You know. So with that being said, shalom.